And we are live.
Yo, Coso.
Yo, so pussy boy.
Yo, Coso, boy.
Boy. Bro, I feel like we
Boy.
haven't done that kind of intro in a while.
What?
Yo, so pussy boy.
I don't think we ever have we?
Really?
No.
Damn, that's crazy.
We don't curse.
What? There was a time like that before, wasn't there?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Well,
Yep.
yeah. I kind of already hit start, but today we're playing. What's this game called? Dollhouse?
Don't touch me if I cry.
Don't touch me if I cry.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's good wife advice. I don't know. Like
Yeah,
somebody.
sometimes.
All right, let's get into it. I don't
Do
know. I don't think either of us know much about this game other than Man Be Badass Hero played it,
the
and
all-father, manly,
yeah,
badass hero.
the All Father Man Be Badass Hero.
The biggest daddy of them all.
Exactly.
With the biggest glutes.
He probably does have really big boots.
Carry on.
Carry on. Which let's get into it. Light spills to the tiny windows of the dome house, catching the flecks of dust in the air. Also, how do you want to go about reading this?
Now it's early in the morning.
Okay.
The inhabitants have been awake for a little while now. I'm like eating too, bro. I got
Yeah,
so much
bro.
food in my mouth.
Bro, you eating some like crispy ass chips or something?
I am.
And crunchy ass chips.
Mm.
You're schmackable. It's to be expected that toys wouldn't have quite the same grasp on time as you do.
Who's he talking to?
Whisker, you've hardly touched your tea.
Her, least of all. She's an antique.
You could at least pretend to drink it since I went to the trouble of making it.
Baka.
Isn't that incorrect? Since I went to the trouble of making it?
Since I went
through.
Yeah, I feel like since I went through sounds more natural, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what, bruh?
The stuffed rabbit sits at the table, a frown on its embroidered face. It turns its head away from the cup in defiance.
Jeez, you're so moody lately.
I think that bunny is 100% about the one-tapper.
It probably is. Nah, I feel like the bunny's gonna get one time. Looking at that thumbnail.
Oh my god, dude, I thought on the wall was some BDSM items, bro. I was about
Bro,
to start crying laughing.
well, like some beads.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, like,
Yo,
or
like the
like
necklace.
handcuffs. Bro,
Or
I'm
that,
dead.
bro. I mean,
That's funny.
I
He said, you ain't
maybe.
off, boy.
Yeah, like it's a dollhouse. Like they dolls.
I know it's not
That's like
terribly
a
fun to
thing.
be stuck alone here with me.
No, you're great.
But you're not doing yourself any favors by being difficult. Don't you think we should be making the best of it?
So it's a mukbang ASMR.
I really wish you would let me cut you a mouth so you would try to hold a conversation. Okay. Alright, that's what I'm saying. You better run, Whiskers.
The
You're
rabbit
like
scurries
playing.
off across the wooden floor and down the stairs. Delilah sighs.
It's Dahlia.
Dahlia. Oh, I get it, like doll.
Yeah.
Dahlia. Yeah.
It was only a suggestion. I'm not going to force you. I suppose that's another cup down the drain then.
Dahlia gathers up the teacup and saucer from the floor to take down to the kitchen. Though Whisker has been in the house for a while with her now, he's always been terribly skittish. The kitchen holds the rest of the tea set, always ready for a hypothetical tea party that, thus far, hadn't come to fruition. The rabbit wasn't about to sit at the table with her. Thinking back on it, she has trouble recalling who it was that used to sit with her.
You're listening right now, aren't you? I'm fairly certain I could hear you out there.
You want to tap or you want to just be silent?
Oh, man, you're the little teddy bear.
I'm the teddy bear? Alright. I'm gonna be tap. The sound of Laura's fingers
Ugh.
gently tapping nails on the outside of the house answered her question.
Wait,
What? She smiled
large
softly.
fingers. There you are. Oh! Maybe you could join me. I'm not sure how you would fit in here with me, but I would welcome you anyway. Is this like a random dude at her window? I'm confused. Perhaps you could let me outside? I was sent on the roof to be closer to you.
I thought she was talking to the rabbit. That's crazy.
No, I think this is a different character now.
You know better than to give her way on that. Oh yeah, I guess it's the protagonist. The cracks on her face tell the story of a previous excursion outside of the house. She is met with silence. Her smile holds patiently. For all of 10 seconds.
Bro, that's crazy, bruh. It's Geppetto behind this, man. Bro.
Hey.
Fine, then I won't be entertaining you either. Yeah, it's Geppetto.
Yeah, it's 100% Geppetto.
If the urge to be reasonable finds you, I'll be reading in my room.
She storms out of the kitchen and up the stairs. You decide to give her some time to cool off while you leave to run an errand. You have a feeling she'll lighten up when you retrieve your new purchase. The dollhouse is a little bit cleaner than it was this morning. Dahlia spent some time dusting and picking up. Bro, imagine a self-cleaning, like, dollhouse.
Bro.
Like a doll that just... Bro, you'd be making millions.
I mean, yeah, literally.
She prefers her home spotless, or at least she used to. Now it seems she settles for clean enough, and she never bothers with the attic anymore. She idly straightens the decorations atop her wardrobe in her room. A heavy thump quickly undoes this.
What?
She turns, looking around in surprise. Hesitantly, she peers out of her bedroom door and down the stairs. Whisker is already in the foyer investigating.
What is it?
She descends the stairs, delicate joints clicking with each step. She finds the large box taking up the entryway.
Oh my, a present?
Her eyes light up with interest, running her fingers over the wooden exterior. There's a quirk to her brow when she realizes it's cheap compressed wood.
Something new then?
Whisker presses his ear to the side of the box. Then he gets stabbed in the ear. He hops back away when he hears a call from inside, hiding behind Dahlia.
What is it?
You think... What's in the box? Bro, it's about... You think it's something grotesque?
Is this a horror game?
I think so. I mean...
I
Yo, what's up, Clee?
I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't. Hi, Clee.
I mean, why would Mammy play it then?
He plays sometimes non-horror games.
No, he doesn't. I don't watch those. They don't exist. She searches around the lid, unable to quite pull it up. She finally finds the hook on the other side and undoes it from the small peg that holds that lid shut. She practically throws the lid open, a bright smile on her face.
Whisker, look! A new friend! It's
Aw,
over, bro.
That's cute.
Is he dead?
I ain't dead. Fuck you talking about?
Huxley. Oh,
Huxley.
good.
The clown in the box hangs limply when Dahlia drags him out of the box by his shirt. She's surprised to find that he's mostly fabric, with little structure underneath.
There's
His
definitely
sleeves are
fanfic
half
of this.
His sleeves are half empty, tied at the seams with a ruffle. All in all, his head is solid, but his body is plush.
Hello, new friend.
My name
is Dahlia,
Oh, right.
and this is my friend Whisker.
The rabbit's ears lie back, looking none too friendly. He keeps his distance.
I'm sorry for all the excitement. It's just been so long since we've had a new toy.
What does that mean?
Well, not had. Obviously, we don't have you. What are you, actually? Oh, where on earth are my manners? What do you go by, friend?
Nah, I'll tell you what, I don't go by friend. You can stop all that shit. I'm a puppet. You heard Geppetto, you heard Pinocchio. Hey, that's me. My name is Huxley. Pleased to meet your acquaintance.
Huxley, how nice. And a puppet. Why, that does explain it.
Explain what? What you trying to say? TJ, water.
Become my bro. You know, I figured out that he's been saying EJ, bruh. Bro.
He's been saying EJ?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Chi Chi?
Hi, Chi Chi. Yeah, he's literally been saying EJ this whole time.
That's crazy.
Oh, let me take you to a chair. I shouldn't be holding you the whole time like a little bear.
Nah, I know.
Huxley.
Help the bear.
Bruh.
With Huxley comfortably, ? Situated in his chair at the table. Dahlia sits opposite him. She's all smiles, even though the clown looks so sullen.
Here, have some tea. Oh, can you hold the cup? Have a silly straw.
Thanks.
Oh, there's fanfic 100%. That's crazy. I need to look this up.
Despite oh my god. Despite
Let's
the
go.
thanks, the clown doesn't make any move to drink the tea. I don't even remember, honestly. Dollhouse story.
It's called
toy.
Don't Toy With Me.
Don't toy with me, yeah.
Oh no, it just gives me Nagatoro, which actually makes a lot of sense.
Oh yeah. You know, I never finished the anime for that.
Same.
I also
I'm
didn't
okay with
finish
that.
Darwin.
That's not okay. But
Yeah.
alright.
I'll probably finish that sometime this week, and then I'll finish what's it, Shiki Komori-san? What's the current best girl type anime? The pink haired one.
So Hikiko, what?
Shiki Komori-san. It was the one with the pink haired girl in the very beta male.
Oh, I haven't
What?
seen this.
I remember like talking to you about it because I was like, bro, I think that the plot twist is that the dude is really a girl, and if so, let's go. Suddenly,
What is
Yuri.
it? I don't expect you to be quite as excited as me, but you look so upset.
I ain't upset. Is it, what's there to be excited about, huh? Like, what you realize that all the helium in the world is about to be gone. What the fuck you smiling? We ain't gonna have no more balloons. Is you okay with that?
Yeah.
How the fuck you okay with that?
Hmm.
You take me out of a box and here I am to sit in another box. The only difference is that I'm not the only one in this box. Why is he smiling like that?
But that makes all the difference, doesn't it? I do enjoy watching Whisker, but he's not one for conversation. Shiki Komori look whack, by the way. I just watched the trailer.
Yeah, I mean...
And now this won't be
first-
such a lonely place.
You just had to throw that in there between the lines. No, I mean, it's... Her design is cute. The main girl's design is cute. I kind of like the idea of the premise, but yeah. I haven't gotten through the first... Exactly, I haven't gotten through the first episode. Like, as many times as I tried to start it, like, it hasn't, like... There's been nothing that, like, hooked me about it thus far.
What do you want to do? I'll show you that there's fun to have here.
I don't want anything, but hey, I appreciate it. Good looks, fam. Oh.
I already said it.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear you.
Oh,
Pick
I
up.
was
Yeah.
like, I thought you just lost. Well, surely that isn't true. Everyone wants something.
Bro, I thought you were gonna wait and then say I said it again.
No. Do you want some quiet? We could lie on the floor and watch the star projector.
Hey, if that's what you want to do, like, I mean, bet. Like, what you trying to get into? You know what I'm saying? Oh, dog mama.
No. We're trying to find something you want to do.
Yeah, and I'm trying to.
Oh,
I think I know what
no,
I'm trying to do.
Bruh, dog.
Mm.
Bro.
Oh, that might have been one of the nastiest laps I've ever done, bro. You hear that sound like?
Do you want to tell jokes? You're a clown.
I mean, if you want me to, like, shoot, that's what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my god.
Did you hear about the clown car that crashed out in the middle of nowhere? There were 30 casualties.
Bro.
Oh, that's good. What's this game about? Honestly, we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah. I thought it would be like a horror game or something, but nothing scary's happened yet.
I don't think I get that one.
30 people died in a car crash. Was not to get. Like, there was Joy Road and there was Joy. What's it? Joyride?
Bro, yes.
Yo, what's up, Chucky? It's a visual novel
Chucky.
like game. Exactly.
true?
I'll try again. What do you get when you boil a clown? A laughing stock.
Clever.
That is kind of clever, yeah.
That's funny. Clown soup.
Bet it would have polka dots too.
Ugh.
Oh, let me try. A clown named Pachilachi goes to see a therapist. Oh, darn it, I messed it up.
Hey, you real funny, lady. Why you talking like that, though? You're kind of scaring me. What's your name? Dahlia? Delia? I'm gonna call you Dollface. You like that? Alright, Dollface.
Oh, smiled.
Nah, you ain't see that shit.
Don't stop just because I pointed it out. I'll start getting the idea you're determined to sulk.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I just haven't told any jokes in a while. You know, it's been kind of a dry spell. No audience unless I got brought out just for that, you know. So I stopped. What's the point?
The point of telling jokes?
The point of coming up with jokes if only I get to tell them when someone gives me the time of day. I don't like being a puppet. The only choice I get is not to participate. So I started doing that, opting out.
Oh, so you just don't do anything?
Nothing I don't want to do. Wait. Man, there was this Japanese dude. He made this song, right? Well, I think his name was Cope. Yaritaku ne koto yatteru hime wa ne. That dude said. Yaritaku ne koto yatteru hime wa ne. You know what that means? My brother. It means that you ain't got the time to do what you ain't want to do.
Amen. Amen. Say it again.
You ain't got the time to do what you ain't gotta do. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Now let me tell y'all children in the chat real quick. Now, time might seem unlimited to y'all right now. Y'all young, y'all got all the time in the world. But one day, you're gonna wake up and realize you got a 9 to 5. And what does that mean? 9 to 5.
You a slave to the network.
9 to 5. That means you're gonna wake up at about 7, 8, depending on how much you gotta do in the morning. You're gonna go to work. You ain't gonna get back until 6. Now what you gonna do with that extra time? That little bit of time you got, you're gonna become a VTuber. You gonna be sitting here playing some.
It's a pastor, what?
You gonna sit here talking about some Huxley and Dahlia, not knowing who these people are or what this game is about.
Mm-hmm.
Chiaki Nami, huh?
Oh, he said, what's happening?
Nah, I gotta preach to y'all real quick. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Alright, let's continue the game. Which I don't want to do much lately, so yeah, kind of. He looks uncomfortable at the direction of the conversation.
Conversion.
It's clear that he hasn't had to explain himself at length before, especially when so withdrawn from everything. Dahlia, on the other hand, is clearly mulling the idea over in her head.
Do you think you'd want to do more if you could get around better on your own? Since then you could go where you like and not have to wait for someone to bring you there.
That'd make things easier for me. No offense, but I don't think I want you stitching anything on me if that's what you're thinking.
Huh? Why? Are you just assuming I'd be bad at it? Well,
I chose to keep my answer to myself.
wasn't what I was thinking about anyway. Wait here for just a moment where I could go get my gat.
I'll try not to go anywhere. Mr. Monchi's voice suits the puppet a lot.
Yeah.
Does it? Dahlia leaves the kitchen, hurrying off back to the foyer. She stands near the box Huxley arrived in and looks up, her gaze aimless as though she isn't quite sure where to look.
God, she looks so stupid. Hello up there. I imagine you're still watching, yes? Who's she talking to? Why do I see two of you now? Your little chibi model came up.
What? Wait, it did. Wait. Let's see. I think I still have, like, when we were playing Apex, your POV. And now I'm frozen because I don't have range of motion, unfortunately. So I look at my second screen. Kind of a problem.
Mm.
Alright, as soon as I, like, turn, like, to look hard at my second screen, like, my model just freezes. It's like, hey, where'd you go?
That's funny. I know I've asked for one a lot, but I'm afraid I need to ask for something else. I'm so sorry for asking so soon after receiving this gift.
Yes, ask your god.
But it isn't for me, so I hope that might make up for it. So do you think perhaps you could give me something to help Huxley move? Perhaps wheels or a wooden skeleton? Oh god.
My only option is to help.
Alright,
so we turned the game off here.
Why?
Because I don't like the idea of me only having one option. The last option is always to just leave the room. You suppose there couldn't be any harm in it. Also, did I just hear you, like, clapping in the background?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I just heard, like, Geppetto's gonna help.
No, like I'm clapping my dog.
Oh, okay.
Or like I'm slapping her.
Yeah. If the puppet is really so broken that it can't even keep her company, it doesn't do much good, does it? It will have to be a modification so simple that even the toys can figure it out, though. You have an idea. Sure, with only a single item to work with, she'll understand what needs to be done. You place her gift in the box Huxley had arrived in. Dahlia looks on in surprise as she sees a large spring in the box.
Oh. Yes, this is perfect. Thank you so much.
She eagerly plucks her prize from the container, needing both hands to carry it. It's as long as her legs, at the very least. Seeing as it's a bit unwieldy, perhaps it isn't the best idea to bring it near the tea set. She ends up leaving it behind and fetching Huxley instead. It takes the pair a few minutes to figure out the logistics of the attachment, but in the end, it is sewn securely to the opening of Huxley's body. He takes a moment to get used to balancing on the spring. Ugh. I mean, it's different. You could have gave me legs, but you gave me a fucking spring. But I mean, I think I'm getting the
That is
hang of it.
dirty.
I'm getting the hang of it though. Like I ain't mad. The stairs will take some practice, but
That's what the railing is for, at least until you get better at jumping. Perhaps soon, you'll be able to leap from the landing to the upper doorway in one go.
she laughs at the idea, but he seems to be very seriously considering it. Hey, maybe. Everything else is upstairs, right? Like, what about the back room? The back rooms?
More stairs, unfortunately. That's the doorway to the attic. Probably his back rooms.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And what's up there? More stairs?
The ceiling, silly. And some old odds and ends. Some things just don't really have a place in the house. But they still have to go somewhere. Perhaps we could eventually convert it to a bedroom for you.
Your cruelty knows no bounds, Lady Dahlia. Dahlia. Making a man able to jump and put him in a room with a low ceiling? That is fucked up. Mr. Monchi language. Yeah, I speak languages.
I didn't mean...
Hey, chill. I'm just messing with you, shorty.
Ugh.
When someone kept wanting me to lighten up, you sure I'm good at recognizing a joke. Like, come on, I'm just playing with you, baby.
Oh, don't tease me. But I'm happy to see you're in much better spirits.
Yes, that ain't all I'm trying to be in. I am. I've never had something like this. Although, is this really okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, how do I put this? Nothing. I didn't like being a puppet, so I don't know why I should feel odd about becoming something else.
Like a Jack in the Box?
Hey, you take that shit back right now. You take that back right now. I mean to say, I'm not getting back in that box.
It's not, but you will have to sleep somewhere. I suppose the box can stay here in the foyer. We could make it into a table or use it as a chest. I just don't want to have to carry it up the attic. Ha!
Hey, whatever you want to do with it, it ain't mine. Like, hey, you do you. But shit, I guess this makes me a jack out of the box. You get it? Which I'd also never do. But you get it though. Dahlia tilts her head in confusion once more. Huxley spares her any explanation of the joke. Actually feeling a little fidgety today, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I want to give the stairs a try. You heard me? Did you show me the rest of the house if I make it up?
Of course. And if you can't, I'll carry you up.
I'll make it up even if I have to drag myself up there. Just, maybe go stand out of the way just in case. With some time and effort, and a couple of paintings knocked off of the wall, Huxley manages to make his way up the stairs. Dahlia feels perhaps a few new cracks were added to her face from the worry from which she watched when he twice spilled backwards down the stairs. Luckily, the clown was not so delicate as she was. He bounced like rubber, perhaps that's what he was made of. The thought remains in her mind that she'll have to remind her new friend that she is much more fragile than he is. But for now, she hurries up after him to congratulate him and show him around the upper floor. The linen closet isn't exactly a room, but it's important to show regardless. The bathroom is of slightly more importance, of course, though perhaps less important than it would have been in a real house. Huxley notes a lingering smell of paint and powders in the bathroom. It must be where Dahlia touches up her face. And lastly, Dahlia brings him to her bedroom.
I don't think I've ever had anyone in here before. Well, aside from Whisker.
You don't think so? Hey, where's that little dude anyway? I kinda expect him to join us for the tour.
Don't mind him. He's so jumpy these days. I couldn't even tell you why. Perhaps he's less confident with other plush animals around.
That there used to be more.
You've asked too many questions.
Yeah, she killed him.
I can't seem to da-da-da. I know I knew a teddy bear once. Perhaps he was a friend of Whiskers?
She frowns, brows furrowed in concentration. Huxley watches on with concern. That is the face of concern indeed. Getting scolded by your own daughter, that's a first. I tried Genshin too. Oh, how'd you like it? I actually just started getting back into Genshin.
You're playing Genshin Impact?
Genshin Impact.
No! Don't play, don't! I'm telling you, don't do it. Play Epic
like,
7.
No. Just remember things a regular problem for you, Dahlia. Dahlia.
In a sense, I suppose it is. Very little changes in the house, so the days tend to blend together. Game's so trash, bro. If I have trouble remembering something,
Let me just.
he said, "Let me something spicy about to happen." If I have trouble remembering something, it'd be hard pressed to know whether it's due to forgetfulness or because it happened long ago. And then I realized.
It was good. I'm already adventure rank 30 after 2 days. Wait, really?
Oh, yeah,
Is that possible?
You speed one. Why you over here speed one?
Speed one.
Stop speed one.
Yeah, stop speed one.
I've recently started writing in my journal again, though, so that should help with the more recent days. I wasn't sure where it was for a while, so I'll have to really make good use of it now that I have it again.
Yeah, that sound like a plan. If I get curious, I could always read up what I missed before I got here.
Absolutely not.
To find out about all the people I've killed.
I keep it locked so you couldn't even if you wanted to.
Hey,
Said
you
I
got the
keep you
jokes. Let's see. Dahlia.
I keep you
I wouldn't
locked.
read your diary.
Hi, alien. How are you?
Yo, what's up, alien? Long
You
time
better
no
not.
see. Indeed. We have not been streaming a lot lately, at least to YouTube.
Mm-mm. No, what am I going to show you in here? I wanted to show you here in my wardrobe. I keep my dresses here, but it's full of many games as well. You can feel free to help yourself to any of them if you find yourself looking for something to play. I have my bookcase in here as well. I have all the classics.
Pride and Prejudice, The Little Princess, Hans Christian
Ew.
Andersen's Fairy Tales collection. I see.
Princess, bro.
Princess, a little princess.
Princess.
A little princess. Hans Christian Andersen's Fairy Tales collection. Hey, you got quite the collection, Dahlia.
Are you teasing me again?
Nah, they're just they real you. You know what I'm saying? Wait, what the fuck is this shit? Except that
I'm
one.
to lose.
The complete short stories of Edgar Allan Poe. A little bit of a gothic at heart, ain't you?
For you to get nuked. I did say I love the classics.
How are you doing, y'all? We're doing good.
Good. We are doing good.
Did you already read this one?
Oh, sorry. What about
Oh,
you,
no.
Mr. Know-It-All? You're making yourself sound rather well read.
I've just heard my share of bedtime stories in my day. And the others I've heard of a little off of in homework form.
Geppetto be some reading book.
I'm sure he does. You can't become a master doll maker unless you read. I have to say, it hasn't made me the most bookish kind of guy. Except maybe joke books.
Well, in your words, that's very you.
Having a good day? I'm glad. Thank you, thank you. Are you having a good day as well? What did you eat today?
There's no shame in it, but I warn you that you will eventually want to do some reading. Beggars can't be choosers for entertainment in this house. Though I'd be happy to read to you.
Yeah, I can see it now. Boy, I tell you, I can see it right now. I can visualize it. I wish you know if I have triple falling asleep here. Then maybe I could use it. But most likely I'm gonna just pop some melatonin, you know what I'm saying? We have a little bit of wine, I'm out like a light.
Interesting.
It's refreshing to see Dahlia looking so lively again after so much time spent by herself in the dollhouse. She's had her problems in the past getting along with other toys, but the clown seems to be a good choice. Entertaining as a jester should be, but not so energetic that he would impose upon her lifestyle. She considers herself to be an elegant lady after all, and some wild fool would certainly find themselves met with friction when it came to living with her. Hopefully they continue to get along. In the following days, they seem to adjust well enough. They play their games and have their tea together, and even Whisker seemed to be more at ease with Huxley here.
Huxley?
Huxley is a point of concern in some ways. Hopefully the rabbit doesn't become to be too affectionate with the clown. But for now, it's happy days within the dollhouse. You find yourself watching them regularly. Today they've gathered in the attic to improve Huxley's sleeping area.
Sorry, we don't have a better place to keep a lot of these things. Though I'm happy the bed is finally seeing some use.
Oh, it's not too bad. Spiders have been keeping me company at night.
Spiders?
Well, probably just little mites. I've wondered about some of the things you keep up here, though.
Don't just change the subject after mentioning spiders. Are there really spiders up here?
Nah, I was only joking, Dahlia.
Ah. You better be horrible creatures.
Bro, spiders are probably gigantic compared to them, right?
I would think.
I haven't really been on the streams because of school, by the way. Sorry about that. No problem. I mean, school comes first, like, of course. Oh, that sounds nice, Kui. I'm good. Miss Chiaki is telling Kui about how far she got in Genshin.
Now, what were you...
Well, I noticed some of these things seem out of place here. The paintings, sure, they make sense for you to have. But there are some old brass knickknacks in here that don't look like any of your other stuff. Like this big brass horse head. Like, the fuck is it?
It's at night.
It's kind of scary. It's still daytime. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It doesn't look familiar.
There's some old clothing up here.
Oh? I really haven't cleaned up here in some time, but I didn't think there was anything but spare decor items. What sort of clothing is it?
Well, I found some bow ties like the formal kind. I like my ribbon. And no offense to our dearest lady Dahlia, but they wouldn't really suit you. Do they belong to Whisker?
No. Whisker doesn't really have many belongings to speak of.
I don't let him. Whisker shakes
There
his
is
head
no
to confirm
free
this.
speech. He only has the little bed in my room and a few little toys of his own. Though, half the time he seems to prefer playing with balled up paper more than the things I make for him.
One doll's trash is a rabbit's treasure.
I'm almost certain that that's not how that phrase goes.
Well, in any case, they seem like men's clothes to me. And I'm a bigot. Oh, I did see some.
Bruh.
Oh, I did see some old hairbrushes and things as well. Not ones that matched your sets, though. Do you think some of this was buffed from whoever lived in the house before you?
I suppose that's possible, though it seems stranger to me that the owner wouldn't remove such things before placing me here.
Maybe the owner hoped for a more masculine doll.
I'm sure I'm exactly what they were hoping for. They've had me this long, after all. Yeah, who is the owner? Are we not the owner?
Yeah, we are. They don't know that, though. Oh, I guess they do know, but they don't know we're watching.
We're just like standing in front of them watching the whole thing happen. We're just staring at them.
Yeah, like, I mean, this is like a dollhouse, so we're like giants. So we're just looking down on them like God. Well, the owner doesn't seem to be interested in doing much to your home, regardless. So maybe they didn't bother with this. Or they're using your storage for their extra things.
Oh, I hadn't considered that.
That's because you stupid.
He said because you don't be thinking. And they get quiet. And they get quiet at times, but that doesn't mean they lack interest. They love me.
No, I don't.
I thought you just screamed Guaylo, bro.
Guaylo.
They love me and I love them too.
Guaylo.
You said two Guaylos.
You two should get a room then. Or I
We
guess
will,
a house.
Guaylo. Hush, there's no need to be jealous, Guaylo. I'm sure that they love you too.
No, I don't.
You wouldn't be living here if they didn't find something appealing about you.
It must have been my sparkling personality then.
Perhaps it was.
Right. Well, I don't have any doubts that they're just tossing me in here for your sake if they really love you so much.
How do you mean?
Well, you have told me a few times just how lonely it is here without someone to have conversations with. And here I am.
I'm happy you're here, but I doubt it's just for me.
It's all the same to me. As long as they leave me be, I'm just fine.
It's just silly, Huxley. I know you'd enjoy their attention if you got it.
I'll give you all the attention. Yeah, I don't think so.
Such a sourpuss. I suppose we'll find out the next time they do decide to check in on us regardless.
I'll be holding my breath until then.
Yes. Die.
You think they need to breathe?
Yes, 100%.
That's fair. The conversation comes to a stop as the pair go back to cleaning, but it leaves you with some thinking to do. It's been a little time since you initially purchased the clown, so you've had a little time to get to know more about him. More so than you could have known taking him off the shelf. At this point... Damn. You gotta pick.
I like Huxley, bro. I ain't never liked Dahlia.
Nah.
That's easy.
It'll be a lie to say that the clown wasn't growing on you. Though at first you did only bring him to the dollhouse in order to provide Dahlia with some company. He's a funny little guy in his own right. Even if not always through his jokes. You'll have to start thinking of some ways to make him feel more welcome in the new house now that you know Dahlia will be able to get along with him. Things are fairly peaceful in the dollhouse for some time after. You check on the toys from time to time. Bro, you just checking on the house and Dahlia's just dead. A little more frequently than you would when it was only Dahlia and Whisker in the house. It's more active than it has been in some time, so there's more to see going on.
Dahlia and Wesker.
Wait, Resident Evil Wesker?
Yeah. You just see him in the dollhouse playing around.
You decide you'll be adding some new things. What were we about to say?
Then you start teleporting with his little pistol.
Bro, he was so busted. Shit was
Bro,
funny,
so good, man.
NBC3.
Bro, yes,
Yo, what team
when
did
he
I
does
even
that
run in
little
that game?
teleport behind you, bro, he was so
Yeah.
broken, dog. And then his
Yeah.
ultimate, Oh,
He was so cool, man. I think I ran him, Virgil, and Morgan.
bro, you so edgy, bro.
Yeah. Edgy and teenager. For Morgan.
Makes sense.
Puberty. You decided you'll be adding some new things for them from time to time to keep up this level of activity. Try that piece in the bottom right there. Whisker leans forward against the table to move one of the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle. His little paw nudges it carefully down to fit within its place. That's adorable. Now he's smiling. Oh, okay, that's part of the red costume. That's why the cover was so different.
Oh, what are you two up to in there?
Hey, Dahlia, Whisker was just helping with this little puzzle here. I tried by myself, but you know me. Butterfingers. Huxley says this as he extends one of his digit with stump arms before lowering it again.
Yes, I see. I really enjoy puzzles too. You should have told me. I would be happy to help.
You were reading, so I didn't want to bother you about it. Plus, I think Whisker likes puzzles. The rabbit perks up at this, confirming the statement. Dahlia's demeanor changes at this time. Something about this is bothering her.
Whisker never wanted to do puzzles with me. Because you lame, bruh.
Yeah, look at you. Old cracked face at ass.
Oh, he never wants to sit on my lap like that either. Actually, where did you get this? I don't remember seeing this puzzle before.
You haven't? I found it in the foyer today. I assumed you'd left it out.
I don't leave my things lying around. It must be new. How odd. The owner always brings new gifts to my attention.
I guess it was for me then. I don't think it's much of style anyway. Yeah, this all for Huxley. Dahlia moves a little closer to the table to look at the illustration on the puzzle's box. The fuck is that?
Finally, something different, bro.
It featured a group of circus performers putting on a show in front of a drably dressed audience. Their costumes are bright and colorful against the muted background. The only full character in the puzzle they've put together so far is the mustache clown in the striped tights.
Huxley.
Huxley.
Yes, I suppose it would have to be for you then. Huxley.
Something wrong? Dahlia. You can still put it together with us.
Not wrong exactly, but was this the only thing in the foyer?
Yeah, I didn't see anything else out of place.
Well, you two enjoy your puzzle then, I suppose. I have other things to do. Grabs knife.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure that's where this is going. What's up with her, Whisker? You think she's mad at me? Whisker! Whisker! And he starts teleporting.
Doing West Girl.
Yeah. Bro, I think I'm about to buy that again, like on Steam. I think it's discounted.
Don't you already have it?
NBC3?
Yeah.
Not on Steam. I haven't played that since. God damn.
I thought you bought it for me, didn't you?
Oh no, that's Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. That
What
was
is
the
that?
that was the newest Marvel vs. Capcom game. It flopped. It flopped hard. That actually might have been one of the biggest like fighting game flops in history. Yeah.
That's terrible. Well, yeah, you could get Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 for $7 right now.
Yeah. Like since it's Golden Week, Capcom's having a sale. Like I was already planning on getting Street Fighter. Cause like one of our yeah, it's Golden Week right now.
It's April?
Yeah, it's May.
Huh? Wait, Golden Week's in May?
Yeah, it's like the first week of May, I think.
Oh,
Isn't
it
it?
was April. Dang, I'm tripping.
April, May. I don't know. I'm not Japanese.
That's true. I'm not either.
Wait a minute.
Alright.
Alright.
Proceed!
I hate guessing games like this. I guess I'll just have to ask her about it later. I'm gonna change his voice. Dahlia makes her way up to the attic and knocks on the ceiling of the house.
Are you up there? I know you had to be here earlier.
I ain't answering it, yo dumbass.
I know you're there. Quit ignoring me. Or I shoot. You're doing this on purpose. You're just trying to upset me.
She's being so melodramatic, but you did somewhat expect this from her. She's never taken well to having to share attention. They were a little surprised she's already noticed you giving him attention over a single small gift. He didn't even thank you or give you credit for it. So it's not as though he's going to be seeking your attention out because of a puzzle.
Well, since you don't plan on answering me, you should know I'm feeling very cross with you about this.
What the fuck you gonna do?
I will fart.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Between leaving me alone in here for so long and then immediately turning your attention to your new friend, I'm feeling very replaced. Someone jealous.
Yeah, it's cute.
So I expect you to do something to make this up to me.
A fragile
Thank
body
you.
and a fragile heart. The porcelain drama queen exits the attic. You might consider getting her something as well to cheer her up. But at the same time, you don't want to encourage her to indulge in such dramatics every time you do something with Huxley. Now it's cute that she thinks that I care.
Huxley!
Huxley! You know she'll
Huxley!
catch on if you make it a pattern. For now, you just have to ignore this outburst.
Hey! Why can't I buy both bullets per minute? Like, it's not available. I can only buy the soundtrack.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, that's crazy. That's
Like,
such
they
a good
took
game.
it down.
God damn, I wonder why. Leave the dollhouse alone for the rest of the day.
Why? So I can't find any of these Golden Week sales. Like, I can't. There's normally
I
the
only-
banner.
Yeah, no. I only know of the Capcom one, and that's because I searched it up. The next
Dumb.
morning, you decide to check on the group around breakfast time. Luckily, it looks like everyone is relaxed again, as they're all spending time together. Okay, so it's a quiche? A quiche?
What? It's cliche, Huxley. Cliche.
It's cliche, sweet.
Oh my god, that was crazy. Like, my YouTube just randomly started playing Persona music, and I thought it was coming from the game, bro. I was like, what? I'm about to be crazy. My bad.
Oh, good.
Are you paying attention? No. You look ready to fall asleep.
Ugh, never get up this early. My head feels empty and my body feels boneless. Like
I mean,
the new boneless pizza from Little
You don't
Caesars.
have bones. And I'm not sure if your head is empty or not, actually. Do you have glass eyes like mine? Wait, you're distracting me. I'm trying to give instructions. All aboard the paint train.
Sorry, dude. Please continue.
Well, I was going to have you dice the vegetables for the quiche.
For the cliche.
The cliche, yeah. But I'd rather not have you holding the knife while you're so tired. Why don't you mix up the eggs for me instead? Cliche.
Cliche, quite low.
Cha.
What?
Wait.
You find something discounted? What you find?
Yo, what is happening? Every single... Oh, is that why?
What, you got
Wait.
YouTube videos playing?
Wait, no, hold on. Stand by.
Okay, standing by.
No,
Stand
yeah, all
by
these
me.
games, I don't know why you can't buy it. You could just buy the soundtracks for all these games right now for the Capcom sale.
Huh, okay, it's probably something with Steam then.
Because one
Bullets per
shot's on
minute's not
sale
even
right
Capcom,
now.
though.
Yeah, actually, it's not.
So it's definitely
Wait,
a
what?
Steam thing, yeah.
I don't know, man, but one shot's on sale.
What's
and
one shot?
You should buy it. It's a
Roguelike?
story game.
Oh,
story
okay.
game. It's very good.
Okay.
Very, very good.
I'll check
8
it
out
out.
of 10 minimum.
Hmm.
Made me cry. Because it was good. Alright, so my bad. I'll measure out
Oh,
the
good.
other ingredients for you to mix in, and you'll just have to man the mixer.
Hey, chef. Easier for me. I'm a klutz with the knife anyway.
Right, Butterfingers.
So did she take that seriously? Like, come on, dude. It's just a joke.
She's stupid, dude.
Is she fucking stupid? The group gets to work on it. The group gets to work on their complex breakfast dish. Dabe works efficiently as she dices up their various vegetables into little cubes that will suit the size of the dish. She occasionally moves to check on Huxley's progress, but he seems to have things handled. Whisker hangs around the Khan's back, watching the mixture churning in the bowl and occasionally moving the lever switch when Huxley asks him to. As you watch, you start to notice how much Dahlia looks over their way, a small frown on her face. Whisker catches her eye at one point and looks away. She turns her gaze down to her cutting board. By the time everything is put together to go into the oven, she's on edge. She excuses herself from the kitchen, asking Huxley to set the timer on her way out. She heads to the foyer. Stepping into the foyer, Dahlia spots a handful of items on the box turntable that Huxley arrived in. A couple of colored balls. Some silk handkerchief squares, also colorful, some oversized playing cards. Nothing she'd really be interested in. But there is one particularly ornate item among the group. She approaches it and picks it up.
What's the knife?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. What a cute little cane.
Crip!
I usually prefer parasols, but this is nice.
Ah. As she turns the wooden cane over in her hand, she observes the metal handle at the top. It's very textured, made to be easy to grab even without wrapping fingers all the way around it. The flat top holds a little painted disc, painstakingly etched with a decorative H. Itchy. Your work is detailed, even when working with such small materials. We're very particular in making this gift. Itchy.
Oh, the music
Itchy
finally
seals
changed.
it. Yeah, actually. The handcrafted cane lies splintered in half on the ground. Oh, it had an H on it, Huxley. Whoa! What was that?
Nothing. Didn't I tell you wait in the kitchen?
So, I don't have to. And I wasn't worried. You were acting weird. Are those for me? Dahlia kicks the handle end of the broken cane behind her with her heel.
Probably. Looks like all of it is for you.
Whisker skitters across the foyer to Huxley's side, carrying the cane handle in his paws.
Oh no, Huxley Whisker trying to kill Dahlia.
Into footsteps went unnoticed by the larger toys in the room. Huxley takes the cane and looks to see what Dahlia was hiding. Jeez, Dahlia, what's your problem? Seriously, what did I even do?
It's not you. I'm just upset with the owner right now. I was really angry and I had just picked up the cane. I was so mad I just hit it against the box without thinking and it broke. It was an accident.
Bull! You didn't break anything. You only broke something that was for me.
Huxley, are you crying?
No!
Are you a little baby?
You
I
little
honestly
baby
didn't-
bitch boy.
I
Little
honestly
baby
didn't
man.
think it would mean so much to you. It's just a cane.
It was made for me. Nobody's ever made something just for me. You have so much. But you want to take away what I've got too? My
It was an
mom.
accident. Yeah, I was like, bro, you sound like a muscle man, bro.
You already admitted you thought about it. That's enough. You're very upset with Dahlia for this, and you can see Huxley is getting pretty worked up. Best to separate them for now. and put Dahlia where you don't have to look at her for a little while.
But
You put Dahlia away in her room and lock the door. Huxley, who was already upset by the turn of events, is terrified at seeing your hand enter the dollhouse so suddenly. There isn't much else you can do but leave him alone to calm down. Dahlia pounds on the door of her room. You can hear her voice cracking as she cries to you, threatens you, says whatever you can think of to be absolved of any guilt. She just doesn't want to take responsibility for what she did. You decide to leave her in there until you're feeling less upset about what happened. Whenever that happens to be. For now, you decide to focus on making a new gift for Huxley. You didn't expect him to be so sentimental over it. But knowing now that it's so meaningful to him, you're newly motivated to make something for him that he'll enjoy. If he's willing to accept something like that from you, even with his fear of your physical presence, it's a good first foot in the door to actually bonding with a clown. But what to make? What's up, Ed?
hey, Ed, maybe remake the cane? I don't know.
I like that one too. Yeah, let's remake the cane. Right, the cane really meant a lot to him. You originally thought of it as a convenience item to help him reach things around the house that were difficult for him without hands. How the fuck is he gonna hold a cane?
What do you mean?
He doesn't have hands.
Yes, he does.
He has nubs.
He has hands.
Like powerful girls.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But you want it to be personal for him as well, hence the elaborate customization. While not the most beautiful miniature you ever crafted for the house, as a first for him, it still holds some meaning. You decide to clear the remains of the old one once everyone is asleep, and then you'll make it anew. Over the next couple of days, you leave the dollhouse alone to work diligently on the cane for Huxley. You imagine he would like some time without you moving over the house after what happened before. However, you know that before you can present him with his cane, you have to try to get things back to normal within the house. It's time to check on Dahlia. You find her lying on her bed, completely despondent. She's fully dressed, though you can't be sure whether that means she's been getting up every day to get ready or just hasn't changed into her pajamas since you put her here. You unlock the door with a click. She is immediately alert.
You're back. I thought maybe you were going to leave me in here forever. I'm sorry for acting up before. I shouldn't have destroyed something that you made.
Well, this is a surprise. But you doubt she'll learn much from this even if she's trying to make up with you now.
You should consider my feelings too, though. It's not about the gift specifically. You know that, don't you?
Oh boy. You're unsure what to do in response to this. So you just break the doll and buy a new one? Yo, what's up, F?
Like that? Jesus. Hey, F.
She looks ready to burst into tears and you're still pretty cross with her. It doesn't negate your suspicion she's only trying to get your sympathy and so you'll forgive her for acting out. She looks up and around the room expectantly. When nothing happens, she slowly sinks.
I see. You don't want to talk about it right now. That's fine. It's fine. I should go let Huxley and Whisker now. No, I'm out again.
Want to go kill them?
I suppose talk to Huxley about this. I love you. Please talk to me soon.
She anxiously hurries out of the room, her posture stiff and her expression full of worry. Just in case, you stick around and listen to her. Listen in on her and Huxley. You find the conversation already in progress, but their voices are low and hard to hear. Perhaps Dahlia didn't want you to listen in.
I just worry that the direction this is going. I don't remember it clearly, but I do have mentions in my journal. I don't think it's out of the question that replacement is what they have in mind.
Well, I don't know them very well, so I couldn't say that, but when I got you, tried very hard to tell me how much you trusted them on stuff. Plus, don't you think that's kind of an overreaction to a few gifts for me? This house is already full of stuff for you, so it's just common sense that more things would be added for me to balance it out.
You just don't get it. My bond with them is special. So I can tell when they're pulling away.
Well, so what then?
So what?
I mean, they put me in here for you, didn't they? It's not like you'd be alone even if they decide to focus their attention on me.
It's not the same.
Oh.
I'm not trying to say I don't like you, Huxley. I like you a lot. You're my friend.
And Ad, we don't talk about Bruno.
But the owner, that's something else different entirely. My friendship with you makes me happy, but you don't give my life purpose.
Nobody can do that for you, Dahlia. I know you think you were made just for them, but here's the thing. You have no purpose. Nobody does. Nobody can give you one. That's the awful truth. You have to get it in. You have to get by in life by your own will. Or just spin your wheels like when I just gave up. It's your own choice. There's no pressure to live for someone else, but there's no drive outside of your own wants. And that's difficult. But it is what it is. Did you say but?
Wow, Discord's really not picking that up. That's crazy. I've said it like 4 times now. Just watching me not, like... That's crazy. I can't possibly be right. And how would you know anyway? You spent your whole life just moping around hating what you are. Just because you lack any purpose doesn't mean I do too. I should have known better than to confide in you. You don't get it because you've never been anyone's favorite.
Bro, this really is just Toy Story.
Can somebody just get murked already?
Yeah, actually. Well, I'm Whisker's favorite. Damn. For the second time in just a few minutes, Dahlia storms out of the room. Though this time it's clear she's angrier than she is upset. But at the very least, Huxley stood his ground this time. Dahlia looks like I get it 'cause he can't really stand. Crip. Dahlia looks like she's going to go soak over tea in the kitchen, so you feel safe in leaving them alone while you get back to work. As long as she isn't at his throat, she can be mad all she likes. Oh wow. Today you finished your cane for Huxley. Rather than draw attention to it, you left it in the foyer for him to find. You're excited to see his reaction. He carefully picks up the cane. It's not a perfect recreation, but one you think took a little bit more time with. Tiny relief carvings spiral down the cane. They aren't detailed since scale is a difficult factor for you. They were chosen with care. Stars in simple comedy and tragedy masks are the main motif you chose. The masks feature prominently on the metal handle as well. It's certainly more ornate than before. But you use the same H initialized medallion as before as the inlay. A careful reconstruction of the original gift with a little extra love put into it to make up for the loss of the first. He holds it with his arm, standing there in quiet thought before he breaks the silence. You're probably around, right? Just smack him. Bro, what was that noise?
I don't know.
Right, there you are. Jeez. I just realized I don't really know how to talk to you. Especially since I've been avoiding you. You had to have noticed that. Sorry about that, and thanks for this. I didn't really think you'd care about me at all, since it'd be pretty easy for you to just think of me as some object for your entertainment. But you surprised me. Don't think I'll be dressing up all swanky to match this thing, though. Bro, just a little pimp hug sweet.
He's WPO.
It'll be for knocking stuff off of shelves and helping me up the stairs, and that's it. Dahlia steps down the stairs, frowning as she looks at the conspicuous cane in the foyer. Huxley's initial joviality clears right up at seeing how she's looking at it.
Ah, that cane. I suppose I should keep my distance then.
What do you mean? It's not like you'd break it a second time.
I told you that was an accident.
You're still trying that, huh? I guess I didn't mean to imply you wouldn't break it again out of the goodness of your heart anyway. You only wouldn't break it because you got in trouble for it the first time.
And I suppose you had the time of your life with me locked away in there then, didn't you? Not having to deal with me encroaching on your time with Whisker or the owner.
What the heck is encroaching?
I don't know. I think it's something with the roach.
Probably.
Perhaps I should worry of how you might... Perhaps I should worry of how you might think up ways to get rid of me for longer than that.
You're just trying to get a rise out of me now.
How so? It's the truth. Unless you think everything I do should be about you too. I'm the only one who hasn't been acting that way over you after all, so I would understand your confusion.
Why are you so jealous of me?
Jealous? There's nothing to be jealous of. The owner is only giving you attention because you're a novelty. You're new, and they'll get bored of you.
Shut up! Shut up! We don't talk about Bruno. Hey, facts. And even if they do, whatever. Whisker's my friend. I thought you were too. But whatever. One is plenty for me. At least he cares about me. I never said that.
he said, Whisker don't care about nobody.
You never care about anyone but yourself. Whisker quietly enters the room, having heard the commotion and his name being used. He looks especially worried.
True, I care about the owner, or else this wouldn't even matter to me, because they care about me too.
Oh yeah? Then
Whisker,
what happened?
suckle and lick.
What happened to what you said before about their silence being fine with you? They can ignore you all they want as long as they aren't giving attention to anyone else, huh? You're not sure at all about whether they care about you.
That.
You're worried you're just a toy to them. Because you put all your worth into getting their approval. You make yourself miserable, Dahlia. So stop coming up with ways to blame me for that. Neither of us control what they do. Neither of us can know for sure how they feel. Neither of us can guarantee we're more than just possessions for them. So it's pointless. If you don't want to be my friend, just leave me alone. You sit in silence for a moment. Is that really how he feels about you? Even after you went out of your way to make him feel welcome? Alright, time to break him and buy a new Buzz Lightyear action figure.
Something gonna happen?
You said what?
Is something finally gonna happen?
I don't know, man. I really thought this would be a scary game, man. We lied to me. He's right about Dahlia's insecurity, but maybe he's the same. Maybe he just can't trust you. You don't like it, but it's hard to completely disregard his point of view. You aren't in the same position at all, and he knows it. Surely he realizes how long you dealt with Dahlia and her dramatics, though. If you threw out toys every time they were difficult with you, you would never have any. Dahlia returns from the kitchen. She got a knife.
Huxley.
What? What do you want, Dahlia?
You really don't understand a thing. You ruined everything. Don't you get it?
Dahlia? Dahlia holds a kitchen knife in her hand.
I can't admit it. I can admit that. Wanting friends was wrong.
This is turning to make her.
It should have been just us. Even Whisker doesn't need to be here.
Whisker is quick to flee.
He ain't care about Huxley at all.
He bumps into the box, knocking the lid open, uses it for cover. You're acting nuts! If you want the cane so bad, just take it. I just won't have anything. It's better that it's better than whatever this is.
Want the stupid cane. I just want things to be like they were.
Dahlia, please, you're scaring me. You begin to reach in for Dahlia, but she lunges before you can come even close.
Now look here, Huxley.
Oh my god.
You're doing it on purpose.
The whip smacks.
Going on and on about how much it doesn't matter to you. About how you weren't even trying. It just comes so easy to you, doesn't it? While I worry and try and actually care about what happens.
You just mope until everything gets handed to you.
I'm not. Please, I'll just go. I'll ask them to take me out of here.
That won't be necessary. I'll take you out of here right now.
I need to know that you won't come back.
Gosh! Fuck! Herc! Dahlia!
Dang! Dang! Okay.
Okay. Oh no, with the knife swinging, there isn't much you can do but wait. He stopped moving early into the attack. She even tore out his spring and tossed it across the room. Not that he had been able to use it to get away anyway. He had two faces.
I guess.
He's barely recognizable as the puppet you chose by the time she stands over him. His rubber head was split right up the middle and now lays on the ground like open butterfly wings. Oh, okay. She gave him two faces. It's like each half of his face is a mask. He's displaying different emotion held in his final moments. His lining is shredded, his stuffing tossed every which way. He's beyond salvaging.
Walker, you weren't always so bad. So I'm sorry about this.
You step away from the dollhouse. How do things go so wrong so quickly? You need to find something to put Dahlia in. You can't leave her in there, but you don't want her to pick up while she's acting. You don't want to pick her up while she's acting like this. The knife is the size of an X-Acto blade to you, but you don't doubt she would stick it right through your hand if you gave her the chance. Assuming she didn't go for a bane instead. Damn. Wait, you can actually get murked by a little doll? I guess Chucky.
Yeah.
You find a jar that will be about the right size and grab a large paintbrush to shove her into it with and return to the dollhouse. You're met with a burning smell and the sight of smoke exiting the windows. You find Dahlia sitting in the attic, and the brief time you were away, she set the room ablaze. How? You can smell some sort of accelerant. It makes you wonder if she put some thought into this before, about what she would do. It occurs to you to attempt to scoop her into the jar, but fire is already creeping up the sides of her dress of her hair. I gotta ask me twice. Looks like she was right in a way. She's in a hell of her own making. And never has it been so clear as now when you see her being taken by the flames. Cracks form from the heat and her clothes and hair burn away. You look away. You start to think there was never a possibility of either of you being happy in this arrangement. It's both a punishment and a mercy to let her burn. You leave to grab a pitcher of water for the fire. To scale, it's small and fairly contained. The only damage is to the dollhouse. Still, you move your paint thinners and repair supplies off of the table and spurts down the surface with water to catch any stray embers. I just imagine it zooming out and it's just Geppetto as the player.
He said, not this again.
And you wait. You don't put out the fire until you're sure she has been reduced to nothing more than porcelain debris. You take some responsibility for the situation. After all, it was your dollhouse. You were in charge of it. But things were clearly beyond any redemption. You're not sure when you'll be up to it. But you just have to start over fresh. A new home. Maybe new toys. And you'll be sure your control is known to be undefilable so that this never happens again. Ending to be the doll maker, the monster maker. Okay. That took a long time for
Yeah.
a pretty subpar ending. So I'm gonna have to submit a formal complaint to Manly Badass Hero.
It was cool.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
throat hurts from reading that much.
Yeah. It ain't 13 Sentinel, but
Yeah,
it
that's
is what it is,
you're
right?
You're right. It ain't 13 Sentinels. And it ain't. Well, what was the shit? One shot?
Yeah, one shot
It
either.
ain't
For
one
sure,
shot.
ain't one shot.
Yeah. But yeah. Want to just call it there? I mean, we got like 5 minutes left, but
Yeah. We could just call it, I think.
okay. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
And hope you guys have a great day. All of that good shit. And yeah.
We'll see your cute ass on the next one.
Yeah, we'll see your cute ass on the next one next time. Bro, I like how whenever I get close to my mic, it looks like I'm just getting close to your like little chibi model. So like am I getting close to whispering like, I will see your cute ass next time. But yeah.
Nasty, bro.
Bye-bye.
See you later, guys.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.